Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And today I'm continuing my ranking of my 100 favorite comedies of all time. For the last 3 days, I've given you 20 each on each video, and I'm going to continue to do the same thing today, giving you numbers 40 through 21. I will go ahead and do the next video for today as well. I have company coming this weekend in the forms of my younger brother, who stays here with me from time to time. And so I'm going to go ahead and do both videos this evening. So in the comment section below, if you want to give me your numbers 40 through 21, feel free to do so. Just remember, this is my list. It's my opinion. We're all going to have different opinions, so just be respectful of that. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and if you like this video, hit the like button. But let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 40 is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Number 39 is Tag from 2018. Number 38 is Love, Simon from 2018. Number 37 is Zombieland, 2009. Zombieland is one of my favorite horror comedies. I love this zombie movie. The pairing of Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson is phenomenal. You got the other female co-stars in the movie as well. Makes for a great zombie movie. You got all the different rules and things to follow, which I love about Eisenberg's character. And this is just a fun movie, one that I watch every year. It's just an amazing movie, and I did enjoy the sequel too. It wasn't quite as good as the original, but still a very worthy sequel. Number 36 is Trainwreck from 2015. John Cena is hilarious in that movie. It's one of his better performances, along with the rest of the cast. It's a funny-ass movie. I believe Amy Adams, even LeBron James was funny in the movie. Number 35 is one of my favorite Christmas movies, is Four Christmases. This movie, it's either loved or hated. I don't understand the hate for this movie. I find it to be freaking hilarious. Even though Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon didn't get along behind the scenes, they still were professional enough to make the movie, and it was freaking hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tim McGraw, Jon Favreau, Robert Duvall, Sissy Spacek, just a great cast. Dwight Yoakam as the preacher. I mean, come on. It's a hilarious movie. Number 34 is Ted. Mark Wahlberg, Seth MacFarlane. Come on. Great movie. Number 33, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Classic 80s movie. Again, you got a great young cast. Judge Reinhold, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Sean Penn, young Anthony Edwards, Nicolas Cage. It's just an amazing, hilarious movie. Yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 32 is 50 First Dates. This is my favorite collaboration between Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. Although most people would probably pick The Wedding Singer. For me personally, I think The Wedding Singer is a tad overrated. Although I did find it enjoyable, I don't find it nearly as good as 50 First Dates. Or, in that matter of fact, Blended. I like Blended more than The Wedding Singer. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, 50 First Dates, great movie. And it's got another great cast in it, of course. Rob Schneider as well. Just a great movie. Coming in at number 31 is Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Again, another great cast. Will Ferrell, Christina Applegate, David Kushner, Paul Rudd, Steve Carell. Just a great movie. I love the fight scene between the other networks as well. The sequel, I didn't like nearly as much as the original, but it was okay. But this movie, hilarious, definitely deserves a spot on this list. Cracking the top 30. The Naked Gun at number 30. Leslie Nielsen, George Kennedy. I mean, does it get any better? Uh, Leslie Nielsen is one of the best comedic actors of my time. I really wish he would have done a lot more comedy movies during his earlier days. But nevertheless, I do enjoy the movies that we got. He is just an amazing comedic actor, always on time, on point with his delivery. And God, it's just too bad that we lost him so soon. But yeah, just a great movie. Speaking of another great movie with Leslie Nielsen, coming in number 29 is Airplane. Airplane is spoofing the airport movies, amongst others. A lot of those disaster movies. Leslie Nielsen plays a doctor. This movie has a lot of quotable lines, most notably, "Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley." I love that. One of the best lines in the movie, and but it's got a great cast. Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar playing Roger Murdoch, one of the co-pilots. It's just phenomenal, and this is a movie that stands the test of time. This is how you do a parody the right way. Speaking of parodies and doing it the right way, number 28 is Scary Movie. I remember when I seen the preview for this movie in 2000. Me and a whole bunch of my friends got together and we went to the movies to see this, and we were laughing our asses off. This is a great parody film. Uh, you, you have a great cast of comedic actors. The Wayans brothers were responsible for the first two movies in the franchise. You have a young Anna Faris, amongst others. And this is just a great movie. It still holds up today. It's 20 years old. It's hard to believe. But Scary Movie, it's a great parody. Definitely check them out. I highly recommend the first four movies. The fifth movie, they should have just left it alone. Number 27 is Rush Hour 2. Yes, I love the sequel more than the original. And the original is really good. But the second one is funnier, it's better action, and just overall, I think it's a better movie. And of course, you have Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, just a great cast, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and I love the action sequences in this movie. And then, of course, Jackie Chan's character, Lee, watching the girl get undressed. It's just a funny line. But yeah, Rush Hour 2 is number 27. Number 26 is Beetlejuice. How can you not like Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice is a classic horror comedy movie, and it is one of my favorites to watch, not only during Halloween, but also watching it just during the year as well. You know, when it's on TV, I'm gonna watch it. It's a fun movie. Although Michael Keaton's only on screen for 17 to 18 minutes, still he steals the movie. And I really hope we get another one. I would love to see another Beetlejuice movie. Number 25 is Beverly Hills Cop. Look, man, I'm not falling for a banana in my tailpipe. This movie's got some great one-liners in it. Eddie Murphy, along with Judge Reinhold. You have a hilarious buddy cop movie. In this movie, you have Axel Foley, who heads to California to figure out who killed his friend back in Detroit. And while he's there, he runs into Victor Maitland, gets into trouble with him. And not only him, but the Beverly Hills Police. You have Rosewood and Taggart, who are two of the greatest side buddies, if you will, as far as this movie goes. But FYI, this movie was originally supposed to star Sylvester Stallone as Axel Foley, but he didn't like the script. He wanted to rewrite it just as an action movie and not have the comedy in it. Well, the studios didn't want that, and they didn't want Stallone, so he ended up doing the movie Cobra, which is what he wanted to do for Beverly Hills Cop, and then Eddie Murphy is Axel Foley, and I think they made the right decision. As much as I love Sylvester Stallone, I just don't think it would have worked. Even if they left the comedy in there, he's not that great of a comedic actor. When it comes to action, though, and drama, perfect. But comedy, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, I guess, is okay. Actually, I do enjoy that movie. Actually, I enjoy it more than Cobra, if I'm being honest. But yeah, Beverly Hills Cop is a great movie. I love the trilogy, although the third movie wasn't as great according to Eddie's standards. But I like the trilogy, and I really do hope we get another one. Number 24 is The Goonies. I mean, come on. Hey, you guys. I mean, that's a classic line. Do the truffle shuffle. Come on. But here's a little knowledge for you. Did you know that the actor who played Chunk actually had the chicken pox while they were filming, but he didn't want to lose his spot or his job, so he just dealt with it throughout the entirety of the filming, because this movie, was pretty much going to be it for him, and he didn't want to lose it. So when he lifts his shirt, you can kind of tell he still had the effects of the chicken pox. But it's a great movie. It still holds up today. They'll have a hell of a hard time trying to remake this movie. Number 23 is The Sure Thing. This movie is an under-the-radar road trip comedy. You have John Cusack, Daphne Zuniga. They are in same college together back east, and they are both invited out to California. She is invited to see her boyfriend. He is invited to see his best buddy from high school, and so they decide to hitch a ride with people driving that way. And in doing so, they end up annoying the couple that takes them there, so they end up kicking them out. So they got to hitchhike to get there. But the Sure Thing is about Cusack's character, who's going to California to basically hook up with this chick, who in fact is a sure thing. That's what the movie is. But it's really funny. Cusack actually got a divorce from his parents so he could do this movie. He was only 16 when he did this movie. And even though the parents agreed to it, that's the only way he was going to be able to do the movie, because they have laws against kids working so many hours on set until you're 18. But nevertheless, though, The Sure Thing got made. It is a great movie, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Number 22. This movie is a staple at Christmas time. It's one of the best Christmas comedies of all time. And at number 22, it is Home Alone. Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern. What more do you need? You have two bumbling burglars who are trying to burglarize all these homes where the people are gone on vacations. Lo and behold, they have no idea that little Kevin McAllister is at home, and he's going to defend his stuff and, by all means, take out anyone who tries to take the home. And this is a hilarious movie, still to this day. Of course, the best part of the movie is the last 30 minutes. But this movie in general is a great Christmas movie. It's got a great message in it as well. And yeah, I watch it every year, especially during Christmas time. Every once in a while, I'll even watch it when it's not Christmas time, because it's just that damn good. And finally, coming in at number 21 is the movie Clue. Clue is a movie that is underrated in my opinion. It's got a great cast and it's based off the board game that I in fact used to play as a kid. And it is a blast. This movie is freaking hilarious. Um, you have Tim Curry starring in this movie along with Martin Mull. Um, you have, let's see, who else is there? I'm drawing a blank on the darn names, but nevertheless, though, this is the fun movie. It's got all the great characters in it, and they're trying to figure out who committed what murder and with what and why, just like the board game. But still to this day, I really wish Seth MacFarlane would get involved in doing a reboot or even a remake of this movie. And I would love for him to star in it as well as Tim Curry's role. I think he'd do a great job at this, and I would love to see that. But there you go. Those are my top movies from 40 to 21 as far as favorite comedies go. In the comment section below, again, give me your numbers 40 through 21 if you're going along with the videos. If not, let me know which ones out of the 20 I gave you that you like and dislike. And other than that, stay tuned for my top 20 favorite comedies of all time. I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.